Welcome back to 2% Football Camp. I'm Eduardo, Sicilia, and we're finally back with an English episode. For months, we had multiple discussions about how to approach our English audience. We know that there are multiple pages out there in YouTube that do what we do in Spanish. From essential concepts to interviews, to NFL predictions, to NFL game film reviews. So we came up with this. Just as we analyze NFL football in Spanish, we're gonna analyze football from all over the world in English. Because I know, football is definitely the thing in the States, but believe me, there's football out there. Today we'll analyze some plays of last year's Mexico's College Football Championship. Borregos or Lambs in English from Tec de Monterrey against Aztecas or Aztecs in English from UTLAP. Okay, here we go. This game was won by the Borregos or Lambs 27-13, led by great players like Isaac Alarcon, right tackle, who's now part of the Dallas Cowboys. It was a great team, so let's focus on some of their crucial plays for this victory. First of all, this is the link for the original video of the entire game. And well, unfortunately I don't have the all 22 film, which makes it a little bit more difficult for me to explain some passing concepts. So just letting you know that. And well, for the teams, if you guys want to share with me your huddle accounts, I would really appreciate that. First up, we got this play. At this point, they were winning 7-0. And as much as this may look like a normal read option, it is not. This is a team well known for running RPOs. This is one of their favorite concepts. They have inside zone blocks opposite to the quarterback, a read option element with the backside defensive end, the one we see over here. But the passing option in this RPO comes from the slot receiver, who's gonna be running a slant. Normally, the quarterback would key on this linebacker being his read key. If he attacks the running play, the quarterback will simply take the slant behind his back. And of course, if he floats and stays there, he's just gonna hand the ball off. In this case though, the quarterback notices that they're playing on their nickel alignment, which means that instead of playing their normal 4-3 front, they're gonna have an extra defensive back that comes in for one of their usual linebackers. In this case, he's right here playing the slot receiver. He's number 7, but he has inside leverage. So even if the linebacker attacks, which he does, the quarterback knows that the slant won't be there. So he turns this RPO into automatically a read option. Now all he has to do is look at the backside D end and let him choose his poison. If he decides to stay square with the quarterback will just hand the ball off. Now if he attacks down the field to the running back, he'll just keep the ball like he did in this play. Great decision, good execution. In this next play, the Aztecs are still playing on their nickel package, but they're bringing the house. They are going on an all-out blitz, they're playing man-to-man, no safety help over the top. He's actually creeping in to help cover the running back over here. And the play call couldn't have been better. The Lambs decide to attack this coverage with a post-wheel combination. The switch release in this combo normally produces a natural rub, which first of all is really helpful against man coverage. As we can see, the defenders are trying to avoid hitting each other as they focus on their assignments. And then, well, there's no safety help, it's cover 0, so might as well just take that shot over the top to that post. The pass is honestly underthrown, but the receiver makes a great adjustment. Big play, that's the way you need to make defenses pay for the blitzes. In this next play, we have the Aztecs backed up against their own end zone. This is 3rd and long, and the Lambs go to one of their favorite sub-packages, the 3-3 front. In this case, they are simply running a cover 3 defense. But what is important is how they create pressure. They are facing 5 linemen and 2 possible running backs that could stay to block, and they want to create pressure with only 4. They accomplish that by showing pressure on the right side B gap of the offensive lineman. If you look closely, you can even notice how the quarterback tells the running back to stay on that side and ask their lineman to slide. That means from their center to their tackle, they're gonna take anything that appears on the right side. That means big on big blocks on the left side, their guard and their tackle. What's crazy about this is the fact that the Lambs were just bluffing. The linebacker who took the offensive attention doesn't even blitz, he even backs away to cover his flat assignment on the cover 3 defense. But guess what? They got what they wanted. Their best blitzing linebacker is one-on-one against their left guard, and he has no help. Straight up bull rushes him. He takes him into the lap of the quarterback and forces him to throw a bad pass, which results in an interception. You know what they say? Football is like a real-life chess game, and that was one hell of a move. For the last play, we're gonna analyze this great pass. Here they are expecting man coverage again. They do a good job picking up the blitz. Maybe not the best block from the running back, but he gives him enough time. And once again, they call a good concept to beat this kind of coverage. On this side, they run a dagger concept, which is an inside seam with an outside dig. which if you stop the video, you might tell that the dig was there if the quarterback wanted to take that. Now on this side, we got a comeback by the outside receiver, which I think was also available if the pass was there with good timing. And we got another seam by the slot receiver right here. Now, important. The Aztecs learned from their mistake earlier in the game. They were not going to play cover 0 no more. Now they're playing cover 1. So you got man coverage all across the board, and you have a single high safety playing zone. So in this case, the quarterback decides to use both seams to manipulate him and divide him. Wherever he goes, he's going to throw to the other seam. In this case, he does a great job of using his eyes, a little pump fake to one side, and bam! Perfect location, right in the spot, excellent pass. Well, that's it for today's game analysis. If you like the video, or you're low-key surprised that we play football in Mexico, share it, hit that like button, subscribe, that helps the channel, thank you very much. Once again, I'm Eduardo Sicilia, and this was 2% Football Camp.